What is going on? What is going on out there in the land of YouTube? What's going on out there, everybody? How is everybody? If everybody would do me a favor, hit the like button. There's a thumbs up button right down here at the bottom of your screen, either on your cell phone or on your computer. Would you just take 1 second and just hit the like button? Just take your finger and just hit that thumbs up button right down there. And then if you would, type down in the comments, OTVO, overturn Terry versus Ohio. Put it right down there in the comment section. It'll just take you one real quick second. Before we open up with what's on the cover, I want to show you a couple minutes of this guy's video, because the commentary that this guy lays out in the first 5 minutes are so spot on. The words that this gentleman speaks are so ridiculously, exactly, perfectly, 100% correct. I'm not sure which kind of symbols I'm giving off. People say that I'm doing some sort of symbols with my hands, I'm setting out some kind of message to the alien beings. This is really secretly to my Fed brothers and sisters, my deep CIA fellow agents. I'm sending them my some of the things that I hear people say about me are just so incredible. Did you guys know this? Now I'm a federal agent. I'm really, and this is coming straight out of the chatterbox that is all over the internet. I'm a federal agent. Did you hear that? I'm not a federal agent. I would have to legally identify. If someone right now can ask me, am I a federal agent? Just ask me that in the questions right there, because there is a law that says federal agents have to identify themselves if they are asked if they are a federal agent. I am not a federal agent. I don't know who in the world started these kinds of ridiculous, like a federal agent. You think the feds would have me? You think they want me on their team? The guy who's like, it's just so crazy. It's just so insane to me that so many people say such nonsense garbage about me. They just want someone to pay attention to whatever they're saying. Someone pay attention to what I'm saying, and then I'm good because people are listening to what I'm saying. And it's just so hard for me to get my head around that. I just can't understand it. Like, you can't figure out what category to put me in. And so the category you put me in is, he must be really a deep operative federal agent. Like, I heard that today. I was emailed today that I'm a federal agent. I am not a federal agent. I do not work for the federal government. I've never worked in any kind of law enforcement or peace officer's capacity. You couldn't get me to sign up. There'd be no way. My fingers would tremble as I go in to sign the piece of paper that says you're signing up to be a tyrannist. You're signing up to perform tyranny on American people. No, I don't want to sign it. I don't want to sign it. Is that someone from Norman, Oklahoma? Right on, bro. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Norman, Oklahoma. I'll see you guys soon. I'll be in Norman, Oklahoma soon. I'll be coming out to Norman, Oklahoma. I got to go get that full story out there and see exactly what is going on, what the flock is going on. You know what I'm saying? It was a long, yeah, I don't know. Listen, I only want to watch like 5 minutes of this video. Just the first 5 minutes of this video. So if you're just new to the channel, welcome to Delete Lawz, everybody. Thank you for coming. Right now, I'm going to cover 5 minutes of a channel that's a similar channel to mine. But this gentleman's commentary in the first 5 minutes is so good. It's so spot on. It's so true what he's saying that I just was like, dude, I'm going to share this. Like, you said this, but I'm going to share it anyway. So if you would, hit the like button, the thumbs up button, and then type in the chat, OTVO. Overturn Terry versus Ohio, or Jackboot Thug Pig. That's perfectly fine with me, either one of those. And now let me share with you just the first. We're only going to watch 5 minutes of this.
Slaughter.
Whoops. So here it is right here. So if you guys are unfamiliar with this channel, here's the deal. 175,000 subscribers. This guy right here, his commentary on this video. I saw this video come out the other day and it went yesterday, and it said, why are all these cops doing all this bad stuff? And then I listened to like the first 5 minutes of this, and I was like, I was like, dude, that is so spot on. I'm just going to show the people this video, and we'll watch this the first 5 minutes together, and I'll try to be quiet.
We are going to talk about the elusive and mythological few bad apples. You've all heard it. When a story breaks out where a cop or a group of cops have done something wrong, it's always the cops that get up first and say, hey, you know what? We didn't know this was going on within our department. We're going to conduct an internal investigation and find out what's going on. But I assure you, it's just a few bad apples spoiling the whole bunch. It's the 1% that are ruining it for the 99%. And we've heard that time and time again. And then mainstream media gets up and tries to assure us that the public trust is secure in the hands of authoritarian psychopaths. And we've also heard people say, hey, cops don't become psychopaths. Psychopaths become cops. So the question is it just a matter of a few bad apples spoiling the whole bunch? Who are these few bad apples?
It's a couple.
How have they been allowed to hide within the ranks of the Fraternal Order of Police for so long? How have they been able to get away with the bad stuff that they're doing? Because when this bad stuff comes to light, there's other stuff that has been happening for weeks, months, and years.
Do you see why I love this guy's channel? Do you see why I love this guy's channel? He's saying everything. He's laying it out. Brian from Here's the Deal is laying it out for you. He does it better than I do. He's better at it than me. He can lay it out so succinctly. His emotions don't overrun him. My emotions overrun me. I became emotionally attached to people. I become emotionally attached to situations. Brian just sits there and lays it out. The cops are saying, oh, it's just a few bad apples. And then the media all jumps in. It's just a few bad apples. We heard that from Louisville last week. The new chief, the new superintendent, the new commander, the new whatever. They come in and they say all the policies and procedures are going to be exactly the same, but we're going to change now. We're going to have all the policies and procedures the same, but it was just those few bad apples that were following those policies and procedures. No, that is not it. He's nailing it. He's freaking nailing it. He's nailing it. He's saying exactly the truth here. And
this isn't an isolated case with this individual. And you know that other people within the police department have probably seen what this individual has been doing, but decided to stay silent because it's his fellow thin blue line gang member. And we can't break the brotherhood. We've got to make sure that we look out for one another. I got your back. You got my back. If you commit some indiscretions here and there, hey, I'm not going to say anything. You don't say anything. And then we've seen body camera evidence and dash camera evidence and cameras in the hands of people, members of the public, showing that, hey, these cops, it sure looks like a pattern. It sure looks like this is something they do as a course of life. This isn't just, oops, I made a mistake. This is, oh, you unholstered your weapon, you raised your weapon and you put your finger on the trigger, and it was just a kid taking out the trash, as we've seen a couple days ago, and we're going to go over that story. But this few bad apple idea is a myth. And we're going to uncover that myth tonight. We're going to prove that it's a myth, because if you have these bad apples getting away with indiscretion after indiscretion, criminal activity after criminal activity, then you got to wonder about the people who are supposed to be the good apples, and why didn't they say anything? Let's watch some of these.
Okay, so right there, that's it. It wasn't even 5 minutes. We just needed to listen to the first 3 or 4 minutes. And he laid out that the media is complicit. The state-run media is 100% complicit in the idea it's only a few bad apples. It's just a few bad cops. They didn't follow the exact policies and procedures. And so because of that, well then, it's okay. We're okay now. It's not all of us. We don't have a list of policies and procedures that make a tyrannical police state, prison state, death state. It's individuals within it who got caught on camera. They're the ones who are bad. Only the people who get caught on camera. Those are the few bad apples. You notice that only the bad apples get caught on camera. The rest of the apples are all very, very good. Those apples are so tasty and delicious. They love it